Welcome to my channel. The last class we have discussed about Cartesian product relation and some types of relations. Relation is nothing but a subset of the Cartesian product. Next types of relations. First one, empty relation. So empty relation is nothing but there is no relation between each and every element of the set. R equal to null relation or void relation. Second one, universal relation. The word indicates universal means there is relation between each and every element of the set. R equal to A cross A means there is relation between each and every element of the Cartesian product, that is R equal to A cross A. Third one, identity relation. Identity relation on non-empty set A denoted by capital I suffix A. This is equal to set x comma x such that each element of the ordered pair belongs to non-empty set A. X belongs to A. This means x related to x itself. Suppose if you take A related to A itself. Every element of the set related to itself only, identity relation. So next one, fourth one, reflexive relation. Very important one. In the last class we have seen how to define the reflexive and symmetric relations. Means here R is a relation defining an non-empty set A. Every element of the set related to itself here. A related to A itself for every A belongs to set A. For every element in the given non-empty set A related to itself here. Suppose A belongs to A related to A itself. Next, fifth one, symmetric relation. R is a relation on non-empty set A if A comma B belongs to R implies that B comma A belongs to R. A related to B implies that B related to A, means R is symmetric. Now we shall discuss how to define the transitive and equivalence relations. Sixth one, transitive relation. Very important one. Transitive relation. I am defining R is a relation on non-empty set A. On non-empty set A, if A comma B belongs to relation means A is related to B and B comma C belongs to relation means B related to C. Here A related to B and B related to C. Here observe here in these two ordered pairs. Here second element of the first ordered pair. This is equal to first element of the second ordered pair. Then first element of the first ordered pair related to second element of the second ordered pair. That is here first element A comma here second element C belongs to R. Here A related to B and B related to C. Here second element equal to here first element. Then first element of the first ordered pair comma second element of the second ordered pair, that is A comma C belongs to R means A related to C. Then we say that R is transitive. Or alternatively we write like this: A related to B, A related to B, and B comma C belongs to R means B related to C, B related to RC. Then A comma C belongs to R means A related to C. Both representations are same. Relation between A and B and relation between A and C, and there is relationship between A and C, means we say that R is transitive. Here observe here, second element of the first ordered pair equal to first element of the second ordered pair. These two are equal. Then relation between A and C means here first element of the first ordered pair and second element of the second ordered pair. A comma C belongs to R means you say that R is transitive. Next, suppose A comma B belongs to R. Suppose A comma B belongs to R and B comma C doesn't belongs to R. So mind it, very important one. A comma B belongs to R, B comma C doesn't belongs to R means B is not related to C. There is no relation between B and C. Then what about means this ordered pair itself is a transitive. R is transitive. The first definition, AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R. Here middle elements are equal here. Middle elements are equal. Then A related to C. A related to C means R is transitive. Here no second ordered pair in which here first element equal to a second element of the first ordered pair. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a transitive because it doesn't belong to relation means only one ordered pair belongs to relation. Therefore, here we say that R is transitive. Example, let set A equal to 1, 2, 3. You can ask why sir you always take 1, 2, 3. You can take other numbers also. A equal to you can take 3, 4, 5 or you can take A equal to elements A, B, C. For easy one I am taking 1, 2, 3, that's it. You can take any numbers, no problem. First example, R is a relation. Transitive is A comma B. Here I am taking 1 comma 2 first. 1 comma 2. Second ordered pair I am taking a first element equal to second element. 2 comma 3 I am taking. This is A comma B. A comma B. B comma C. Observe here second element equal to first element. Then A related to C. Means belongs to relation means transitive. Here second element equal to first element here. 2 equal to. Then 1 comma 3 belongs to relation. Already 1, 2 belongs to R. 2, 3 belongs to R. For it is to be transitive, we must include 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3 belongs to relation means we say that it is transitive. Here A comma C. A comma C. 1 comma 3 this is. Therefore it is transitive. One more example, R1 relation defined on non-empty set A. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 1 comma 2. Is it a transitive? Observe here, in any ordered pair, first element equal to second element means that ordered pair itself is a transitive and itself is a symmetric. For example, here 1 comma 1 definition is A comma B and B comma C belongs to R. Both ordered pair belongs to R, middle elements are equal. Then AC belongs to R means here A comma C belongs to R means R is transitive. Suppose if you take 1 comma 1 again 1 comma 1 comma 1 belongs to relation means same element, that is same element. Here middle elements equal, this is A comma B, B comma C equal. Again 1 comma 1, here first element, here last element. Again 1 comma 1 belongs to R means same element belongs to R. Therefore this ordered pair itself is a transitive in any ordered pair. If you take second one, your first element equal to second element, therefore this ordered pair itself is a transitive. What about this one? Here. In which two ordered pairs here mid elements are equal? First verify here. If you take first ordered pair and this is third one here, mid ordered pair here 1 comma 1, this is 1 comma 1, here 1 comma 2. Both ordered pairs belongs to relation. Here what about in these two ordered pairs here? A comma B and B comma C. Middle elements are equal here. This is B, equal. Then A comma C here. A comma C means 1 comma 2. Here first element comma here last element 2 belongs to R. 1, 2 belongs to R. In this case it is okay, transitive. Next possibility, here if you take 1 comma 2 here. 1 comma 2, I am taking 2 comma 2. Both element belongs to relation here. 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2. In this case, here middle elements here. A comma B, B comma C, these two are equal, then here first element is related to your last element. First element 1, last element 2. It belongs to R means it is transitive. 1 comma 2, yes, belongs to R. Therefore, R is transitive. Next, R2 relation I am going to define on non-empty set A. Suppose only 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 1. Is it transitive? Is it transitive? Here first one here observe here. First element equal to second element. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a transitive. In any ordered pair, first element is equal to second element means that ordered pair itself is a transitive. Here come to this example here. Next one here. Here bit elements are equal here. 3. This is 3. A comma B, B comma C. A comma B, B comma C. Yes, B, this is B equal to 3. Then 2 comma 1 belongs to R means 2 comma 1 belongs to R means it is transitive. But here 2 comma 1 doesn't belong to R, therefore R2 is not transitive. For it is to be transitive, you must include 2 comma 1 belongs to R, otherwise it is not transitive. I am going to include here 2 comma 1. Got it? This ordered pair itself is a transitive. Mind it, when we say that this relation is transitive means every element of the relation satisfies the transitive condition means we say that it is transitive. Here first ordered pair satisfies. If you take second ordered pair, next ordered pair we have means mid elements are equal. Then 2 comma 1 here we have 2 comma 1 belongs to relation, therefore it is transitive. Next to R3 relation I am taking R3. Only I am taking 3 comma 3. Is it transitive? So here first element equal to second element. A comma B same. A comma B same. And B comma C same element. Here mid elements are equal. Then 3 comma 3 means same element. Therefore this ordered pair itself is a transitive. Next R4 relation I am going to define on same set A. Same set A. Only I am taking 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. Very important one here. Only A comma B belongs to R. Here A comma B belongs to R. There is no second ordered pair in which in that ordered pair first element is equal to your second element. We don't have second ordered pair means here 1 comma 2. Second ordered pair means 2 comma 1. We have only one element in relation here. One ordered pair in relation. We don't have other ordered pair. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a transitive. Very important one. So one more second example. Parallel to relation on the set of all lines in a plane. What about is it transitive or not? We shall see. Parallel to relation on the set of all lines in a plane. Plane means two-dimensional plane. Now I am taking on 3 parallel lines here. L1, L2 line, L3 line. The relation is parallel to definition of your transitive. A comma B and B comma C belongs to relation. Then A comma C. Then A comma C belongs to relation means it is transitive. Here A, B, here C. Here A equal to L1 I am taking, B equal to L2, C equal to L3. A equal to L1, B equal to L2, C equal to L3. Here A comma B means L1 comma L2 and B comma C means L2 comma L3 belongs to relation. A relation is parallel to. Relation is parallel to means here L1 is parallel to L2. L1 L2 belongs to relation means L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 L3 means belongs to relation means here L2 line is parallel to L3. L2 is parallel to L3. Then what is the relation between L1 and L3 here? L1 and L3 Means mind it, L1 is parallel to L2, L2 is parallel to L3 means three lines are parallel to each other. Therefore, clearly L1 is parallel to L3. L1 is parallel to L3. Correct here. L1, L2, L2, L3 belongs to here. Mid elements are equal. Mid elements are equal. Then what is the relation between L1 and L3 means parallel relation. L1 is parallel to L3. Therefore, L1, L3 belongs to relation. Obviously, we say that parallel to relation is always transitive because take any three parallel lines always parallel to each other. L1 is parallel to L2, L2 is parallel to L3. What is the relation between L1 and L3 means parallel relation. Therefore, it is transitive. Next, perpendicular to equity. Is it transitive or not? Perpendicular to relation on the set of all lines in a plane. Taking three lines, L1 line is perpendicular to L2 line. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Next I am taking L2 is perpendicular to L3 line. This is L3 line. This is L3 line. L1 is perpendicular to L2. L1 is perpendicular to L2. And what is the relation between L2 and L3? L2 is perpendicular to L3. What is the relation between L1 and L3? L1 and L3. This is L1 line, this is L3 line. What is the relation here? L1 is parallel to, this is L3 line, this is L3 line. Here relation is perpendicular to, but here relation between L1 and L3 parallel to. Therefore, here perpendicular to relation is not transitive. It's not transitive. Congruent to relation. Next example, on the set of all triangles in a plane. Set of all triangles in a plane. Congruent triangle, when we say that two triangles are congruent means when two corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are equal, we say that they are congruent. For example, I am taking three triangles, congruent triangles. This triangle ABC, triangle PQR, third one triangle MNO, triangle ABC, triangle PQR, triangle MNO. This is first triangle, second triangle, third triangle. All are congruent triangle means in these triangles corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are equal. The last class we have seen the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC is clearly congruent to triangle PQR. Congruent symbol triangle PQR. Next here, what is the relation between second and third one? Means here congruent to triangle PQR. This is triangle PQR is congruent to triangle MNO. Directly we can say that first triangle is congruent to second triangle is congruent to third triangle. Clearly all three triangles are congruent to each other. Then what is the relation between first one and third one here? First one and third one is, first one is also congruent to third one because three triangles are congruent to each other. Then clearly first triangle means here triangle ABC is congruent to triangle MNO. Therefore, congruent to relation on the set of all triangles in a plane is always transitive because you take any three congruent triangles, three triangles are congruent to each other, therefore it is transitive. Next, fourth example, similar to relation on the set of all triangles in a plane. Similar triangle means corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. For example, a first triangle, triangle ABC, second triangle DEF, F. Next one, PQR. This is first triangle, this is second triangle, this is right triangle. Here I am taking similar triangle, three triangles are similar. Here first triangle is similar to second triangle is similar to third triangle. Then what is the relation between these three? Means all three triangles are similar to each other. First one is similar to second one is similar to third one. What is the relation between first one and third one? All three triangles are similar to each other, means relation is between 1 and 3 is similar to. Here A comma B means 1 comma 2, A comma B in first triangle is similar to second triangle. Next second triangle is similar to third triangle. What is the relation between first one and third one? Means first one is also similar to third one. Therefore, a similar to relation on the set of all triangles in a plane is transitive. Now we go to equivalence relation. Equivalence relation means, here I am going to define a relation on non-empty set A. When we say that a relation is equivalence relation, means if it satisfies reflexive relation, symmetric relation, transitive relation, three relations, reflexive relation. First one here, reflexive relation. Second one, symmetric relation. And third one, transitive relation. Then we say that relation is an equivalence relation. Very important one. For 2 marks, define equivalence relation and give an example. Equivalence relation means relation satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Once again we shall recall reflexive, symmetric, transitive. Here reflexive means every element of set related to itself. A related to A itself. For every, very important, for every element of ordered pair belongs to set A. This is reflexive. Next, symmetric means A is related to B, A comma B belongs to R, implies that B comma A belongs to R. Finish. This is symmetric. Next, transitive means A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. Observe, A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. Here mid elements here. Second element equal to your first element, and here then first element of first ordered pair related to your second element of the second ordered pair. Relation means A comma C belongs to relation here. A comma C belongs to relation means say that is transitive. Let us take example. First example, first one, let set A equal to 1, 2, 3. R is a relation and non-empty set A I am going to define. Equivalence means it satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Reflexive means every element of set related to itself. Every element of set related to itself means here we have 3 elements in the set A. For it is to be reflexive. 1 belongs to A means related to itself means 1, 1 belongs to relation. 2 belongs to set A means 2, 2 belongs to relation. Is it reflexive? Means not reflexive because we have one more element in set A. Here 3 belongs to A means for it is to be reflexive. 3 related to itself. 3 belongs to A means 3, 3 belongs to relation. Clearly it is reflexive. 1 belongs to A, 1 is related to 1. 2 belongs to A, 2 is related to 2. 3 belongs to A, 3 is related to 3. Therefore it is reflexive. Clearly it is reflexive. Is it symmetric? Symmetric, transitive minded. I am repeating this. In any ordered pair, first element equal to second element means the added pair itself is a symmetric and itself is a transitive. Very important one. Here, take first order pair. Here, first element equal to second element, 1 equal to 1. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a symmetry. Here, second order pair, first element equal to second element. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a symmetry. Next, here, first element equal to second element, 3 equal to 3. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a symmetry. Next, to transitive. Is it satisfies transitive condition? Means, yes, here. First element equal to second element. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a transitive. Here, 2 equal to first equal to second. Therefore, this ordered pair itself is a transitive. Here, 3 equal to 3. This ordered pair itself is a transitive. One thing mind it, very important one. Directly we can say that here first element equal to second element means that ordered pair itself is a symmetric as well as transitive. But for reflexive means every element of set related to itself. 1, 2, 3 belongs to set A. Here means 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 belongs to relation. Therefore, it is a reflexive. Here in each ordered pair, first element equal to second element in every ordered pair. Therefore, every ordered pair satisfies symmetric and transitive condition. Therefore, this relation is an equivalence relation because it is satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So one more example. Same example, R1 is a relation defining on same set A. Here 3 elements belongs to A here. For it is to be reflexive, every element of set related to itself. 1 belongs to A, 1 is related to 1 means 1, 1 belongs to R. 2 belongs to A, 2 is related to 2. 2, 2 belongs to relation. 3 belongs to A, 3 is related to self. For it is to be reflexive, relation must contain at least 3 elements because given set contains 3 elements. Next I am taking different example, different relation, different from your first example relation. I am going to include 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, up to this is okay. Clearly it is reflexive. In here, in the first 3 ordered pairs, first element equal to second element. Therefore, it is symmetric and transitive. It is also symmetric and transitive. It is also symmetric and transitive. Okay, no problem. Here, no need to verify symmetric and transitive. But here, if you include 1, 2, for it is to be symmetric, mind it. 1, 2 belongs to relation. Symmetric means A, B, and B, A. 2, 1 belongs to relation A, B. B, A means 2 is related to 1 means, then we say that it is symmetric. Here 1, 2 belongs to relation, but here 2, 1 not belongs to relation. It is not symmetric. Not symmetric means it is not an equivalence relation. For it is to be symmetric, you must include here A, B, 1, 2 belongs to relation. You must include 2, 1. For it is to be symmetric. 2, 1. So clearly satisfy symmetric condition A, B, B, A. Therefore, it is symmetric. Next one, we have to verify, is it transitive? Transitive means condition we know that here. A, B belongs to R and B, C belongs to R. Here middle elements are equal. Observe here, A, B, B, C. A second element equal to first element. And next to first element is related to a last element. A, C belongs to R means here A is related to C. Then R is transitive. Next, okay, here no need to verify transitive because here first element equal to second element transitive. Here 2 equal to 2 transitive, 3 equal to 3 transitive. Is it transitive here? Observe here 1, 2 and 2, 1 belongs to relation. Belongs to relation. Here middle elements here A, B and B, C. Middle elements here B. This is B equal here. 2 equal to 2. Next here first element here 1. Here last element 1 here. 1, 1, 1, it belongs to relation means it is transitive. Is it belongs to relation? Yes. 1, 1 belongs to relation. Therefore, it is transitive. A, B and B, C bit elements are equal to here A comma C 1 comma 1 belongs to relation, here belongs to relation, therefore it is transitive. Suppose if you interchange these two here 2 comma 1, first 2 comma 1 here I am taking first started pair as 2 comma 1, second one here 1 comma 2 belongs to relation. Here also same middle elements here second element equal to first element equal, then here first element comma here last element belongs to relation. Yes, 2 comma 2 belongs to relation, therefore it is transitive. It is transitive. Where it is a reflexive. Here symmetric A comma B, B comma A. Here every element satisfies symmetric condition. Next come to transitive. Transitive here first element equal to second element means first 3 elements satisfies transitive condition. Next here 2 elements observe here. Here mid elements are equal here. Mid elements are equal 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 means here we have 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 belongs to relation, it is transitive. Or if you take 2 comma 1 as first element, 1 comma 2 as second element, here middle elements are equal here, middle elements 1 equal to 1, then 2 comma 2 belongs to relation means clearly it is transitive. Clearly this R1 satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive conditions, therefore R1 is an equivalence relation. Very important, equivalence relation means it satisfies reflexive, symmetric and transitive. We shall see some more examples in the next class, and last one anti-symmetric relation we'll see in the next class. Thank you.